Joining me now is our go-to foraging guru and friend of the show, Rachel West. Rachel, always good to see you. How are you?
Amazing.
Oh man, you're always making me laugh. We were just laughing about something so silly in the break. Anyway, all right, what did you bring in today? What are we talking about?
So I'm tapping trees this week, and I received a lot of questions after our last little talk about.
Yeah, which I love. That's great.
And so the shagbark hickory, when we're talking shagbark, the bark of the tree is what I'm using on the shagbark, and these trees will naturally shed this, and so this time of year you don't want to be yanking it off. A lot of insects and bats, they need it, but they'll naturally just shed. And so if you walk around your trees when you're in your forest, as you're looking for your maples or your black walnuts to tap.
Yes.
As you see this on the ground, you can scrub this of the lichens and roast it. And if you go to Ozarks First and you type in eating the Ozarks shagbark hickory, Cammie and I did a segment at the cabin where we walked through this process, so they can actually walk through that whole process.
Yeah, there's an easy how-to.
So you don't have to worry about it.
I love it.
But today, because I've been doing the syrup, so this is for you to take home too.
Okay.
And then you guys can, here, you can pop off the lid. So all that is maple syrup. Now I did pasteurize it already for you because I was worried about bugs and insects and like just handing it to you.
Yeah.
So I heated it up on the skillet just into a rolling boil, and then I canned it for you.
Oh, okay.
So this still needs to be cooked and simmered down, but I just wanted to show viewers the color that will come out of the tree.
Okay, what to look for, if you will.
And I wanted you to taste it because it's sweet. It's just like, so this is what I was telling you was tree water.
Yes.
So I wanted you to get to taste it, but
terms are
then
funny.
there's actually a tree water, like a brand of people that have like maple syrup. I think they're like.
The more you know. Okay, look it up. Go find it online. Yeah.
So today I was thinking of like Mexican wedding cookies and the other, and so this is a juniper simmered maple syrup.
Okay. Also,
just
mind
for
you,
a little
I was just
flavor.
telling you, I love juniper. It's such a good flavor that people need to explore more with. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like
And
it.
Putting it in black beans, I'm telling you.
Okay. Interesting.
So here, all that I did was use some acorn flour and some black walnut flour, added with some white flour.
Okay.
And then for the liquid, instead of using the half cup of regular water, as I do, I use the simmered syrup.
Okay.
And so all that these are, and then I baked them, obviously, and then when they're hot, they're rolled in the powdered sugar as they come out of the oven.
Okay.
And so they're super crispy. These are perfect to dip in coffee, and I wouldn't shame you for taking a bite and then dipping it in your tree water.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
But I definitely want you to taste.
Let's see. I'm kind of scared. I'm just kidding. I'm not scared. I always trust you.
But Mexican wedding cookie,
Yeah.
sweet.
I don't do big of a bite, but no.
I warned them before. I was like, I've given you something with powdered sugar, extra crispy on
That's so
air,
good though.
but-
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And it's so easy, and for my students to be able to go, and these take like maybe 8 minutes. in the
Yeah,
oven,
which is great.
so-
We always want something that's fast and easy.
right.
So
And if you need to rinse it
dip
out,
it in
yeah.
there.
So this is
here goes nothing.
liquid. It's almost like a tree Gatorade. That's what I'll call it now, tree Gatorade, because it's full of. It's got some carbohydrates. It's got natural sugars, magnesium. Yeah. Potassium. Am I selling it yet? But
All kinds of benefits.
literally, guys, you can, if you tap a tree, and even if you've only got a little bit, you don't have to cook it all down and try to reduce it down into a small amount of syrup. You can find other creative ways and recipes to do. So throw them in your drop biscuits, throw them in other things like that. And again, yeah, like Blake said, use the juniper that is in your yard right now. They are so beautiful.
You mentioned black beans, which is interesting. What else would you suggest using juniper for in?
So besides like simmering in a syrup or making in a tea, you can easily start, like if you do homemade sauerkraut and things like that.
Oh, okay.
Meat rubs, they're really, really popular using in, so if you have, the Dollar Tree a lot of times has even like sea salt in like big bags. So you can blend that in a food processor and then use it as a sea salt junipered rub
Okay,
on
well that's
fish.
easy enough, yeah.
And then also, it's excellent added to like cough syrups and other things. It's really antifungal. And then also, last but not least, is starting vinegars with them because it's got so much natural yeast from it.
Yeah.
Starting homemade vinegars using the juniper.
So
is
definitely
my
a very
favorite.
multifunctional resource here, which is great. All right, Rachel, if people want more information, want to keep up with everything that you know and love and you're an expert at, how can they find you?
Eatingtheozarks.com.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for being here, friend. We always appreciate it. You really
Those are
should try this. It's
yours.
good. This and the tree water, I would highly recommend. All right.